Welcome back to more of The Sims 4, and we are joined in a brand new household to start off the episode, because we are here with Willow, Rocco and Daniel, and yeah, happy Winterfest. Nothing says Christmas like filming an episode of The Sims in June. Very Christmassy. But here we are. I've just noticed as well, the sprinklers are going crazy back there. That's new. But yeah, it's Winterfest. Officially now. And oh, I see. I could hear Daniel laughing, and I believe I know why now, because he's like, yeah, let's get soaked. So thanks for that, Daniel. That's really good. That's really helpful. You know what, I'm going to leave them to do their thing. Hopefully they'll stop on their own. Rocco's up. He's making some breakfast, I think, for everyone. Daniel's up as well, very wide awake. He's very happy. He's very excited because it's like his first official Winterfest. Meanwhile, Willow is the mood of the family and is still asleep. But yeah, we've done Winterfest a couple of times in this Let's Play now. We know what it's all about. But it's the first time we're doing it in this new house, because these guys are going to be hosting Winterfest this year, as I mentioned in the last episode. And yeah, we're going to have Jay, Leo and Charlotte come over for Winterfest, which is going to be a lot of fun, hopefully. Some of these holidays don't tend to go too well for me in The Sims. Our last big holiday was, what would it have been? Probably Harvest Fest actually, and then Willow gave birth in the middle of dinner, so that kind of dampened the mood. But I did want to save some of the wholesome Christmas scenes. I'll quickly pause, because I have made a few changes to the house from when I showed you guys last episode. So obviously I put a few Christmas decorations up and around the place. Not that you can see, because I have like the walls down. But there, just a few little things. Nothing too fancy, but fancier than without the Christmas decorations. In fact, I need to get those decorations right now. Oh my god, we can decorate a lot. My goodness. Okay. Wow. Well, icicles. Yes, we're doing the icicles. I've also added in a fireplace. That wasn't there because obviously we need Father Winter to appear there. So we've got that done. And yeah, hopefully it's going to be a nice, happy, jolly Winterfest time. Whether or not it does come to pass, I don't know. But we'll wait and see. I want it to be a happy occasion because these guys, my goodness, have not had much luck of late, because we lost Alfonso, we lost Bentley. It's just not fun, basically. But that should hopefully change today. They're going to have a nice happy Winterfest to try and get away from all the sadness they've had to endure in the past couple of episodes. I also waited for to like finish the tree actually as part of this episode, because I wanted to see the wholesome scenes of Daniel getting to decorate it. Sabotage the tree. So yeah, we're going to do that. He's going to decorate and finish that off with his parents. So hopefully that will provide some wholesome scenes for us to watch. And yeah, I'm excited to see them hopefully have a really nice Winterfest together. All the traditions are the same as normal. But here we are. Look at this. Rocco's just throwing them about the room, which I don't think is really helping. But at least Willow and Rocco are doing something helpful. Oh no, now Willow's throwing them about as well. And one nearly landed on a child's head then, so that's not exactly parenting 101. But hopefully, I think they're letting Daniel do a lot of the work by the looks of it. But soon enough we should have a fully decorated tree, and then we can put the thing on top, I believe. But yeah, wholesome family scenes as they all just stare unknowingly at the Christmas tree thinking what the hell's going on. There we go, that's more like it. Okay, and then... Oh, they're all freezing, so that's good. Let's just quickly put a topper on. Willow can do that, why not? There we have it. There's a very strange topper for a Christmas tree, but it works. So Daniel, since it's your first Winterfest, it's all exciting, why don't you open some presents with your dad? And as that goes on, I know you're hungry, but Mum's going to make some, hopefully, delicious dinner later on. Let's get you changed first of all. There we go, and then we need to cook a grand meal, because that's part of the traditions for Winterfest. So turkey dinner will do, and let's get to it. Okay, Rocco's opening stuff. I think Daniel's going to in a minute. Rocco got some coffee, which is interesting. Schmapple coffee, no less. Which I guess is fun. I guess that's cool. But it's kind of nice to see Daniel's first Christmas. Daniel got a home for 2 dollhouse. Well, there you go. I think we now... Rocco needs to add a present because Willow needs to open one as well. She's still getting on with the dinner, which is good. And I think maybe when you're done with that... Well, it depends actually. Who knows everyone I want to invite? That's the big deal here. Oh, actually, Malaya, she visited off screen. Last night she actually came and visited, so Rocco did re-establish contact with the sisters, and clearly it's working because they're kind of staying in touch. So that was cool. So, I'm just trying to work out. Okay, no, Rocco doesn't know Charlotte well enough to invite her over, but Willow does, so when you're done with this, Willow, you're going to invite people to hang out. Because off screen I did officially move Charlotte and her 3 dogs in, which is quite something. But there we go. So those 3 are going to be coming over for dinner as well. And everyone's coming over. Excellent. So this is already a very kind of chill, happy start to the day. That's good. And it's nice to have the family all together for Winterfest. And this better be a goddamn happy occasion. I mean, they're all freezing cold from the blistering storm. But that's okay. They're all here. All these hours later, these sprinklers are still going crazy. So I'm just going to turn these off. Oh, there we go. Disable all. That's a lot quicker. Leo's just stood in the garden. I think he's talking to the plants. So good for him. I guess he is a bit of a gardener, a little bit after uni. Everyone else is coming in though. And Willow has now finished the grand meal, so we don't have enough seating for everyone in the main bit, but that's fine. Call to grand meal, and that's a big part of the day done. And it's only 1 PM. Things are going quite well. This is nice. Then I think after dinner, we need to open a few more presents. Come and get it. So we'll open a few more presents because Willow still needs to open at least 1 present to complete her thing. Then yeah, we'll probably just relax. But we're off to a good start, and I think people are happy and feeling wholesome. Oh, I kind of feel a bit bad that Charlotte's going to have to sit on the reject sofa over there, where she's unloved. Oh, but Rocco, he's joining her. That's kind of nice. I think, because these 2, you know, they're somewhat more so outcasts of the family, I guess. Because obviously it's Jay, his children and his grandchild. I think if you had to pick 4 to sit, I don't know. Although Jay is just literally just standing here. But you know what? For once, he's not like crying and having like a little heartbreak symbol over his head. Even Leo looks really happy there. And I think he's kind of excited about the day as well. So it's just nice to have everyone together. You know, look, even now, Willow is literally, her thing is to enjoy company. And she certainly will do that. And these 2 are just staring at this blank TV. So that's fine. That's good. That's cool. I think Jay's just kind of thanking Willow and Rocco and everyone for hosting them. And for trying to make Winterfest as best as it can be. Because obviously it's their first Christmas without Alfonso. Bentley recently passed away as well. And oh, I think Daniel just completed his achievement for eating the dinner, so that's good. But yeah, everyone seems really, really excited and happy, and even Rocco in the background there was celebrating because I think he just finished his food as well. So we are achieving things, and this is quite a nice, chill, little, happy, festive Winterfest so far, and hopefully that's going to stay that way and nothing's going to go horribly, horribly wrong, which is good. Willow loves her house as well, she's feeling very homey. She's feeling good from high needs and the cosy fire of the fireplace, where hopefully Father Winter will appear in about 5 hours, I believe. So that's very, very nice and sweet. So even though, you know, a lot of people have kind of moved out of the main house and they just became good friends with her son, well, that's good. I should think so. But yeah, just because there's like people in different houses and stuff now, it's nice that they can still be really close and wholesome and happy. So yeah, really, really good stuff here. Very happy. And Daniel's even glowing purpley a bit because he's feeling very playful. So clearly he's enjoying himself as well. Right, next, Willow. I think it's time for you to open a present for yourself. Willow received the Incendiator by Grill Mania. Damn, so is that like a barbecue or something? So that'd be really good for like the summer. These three are talking in here now. I think Leo's kind of saying, Dad, I do have a bit of an idea for something I want to do today. Do you think it's a kind of a good idea if I ask Charlotte a certain question? And Jay's just kind of say, you know what, life's too short, you're a fully grown adult, do what makes you happy, do what you feel is right. So Leo's actually taken Charlotte outside in the snow, because it's kind of romantic, and he's proposing to her, and of course she said yes. So yeah, these two are engaged to be married. I thought, oh wow, they woohoo all the time, they're clearly very into each other, and they've had a really special bond. I think Leo was going through quite a hard patch when they first met, and she provided a lot of nice advice for him, and they kind of connected and grew from there. And then they've always had a really, really nice bond, I thought. And I'm a big fan of these two. And, you know, recently Leo became an adult. So the next step up from that is an elder. I was like, oh my God, we need to get things started and we need to escalate things with these two if they're going to. And I feel like they are at that place. They've been together a very long time now. So yeah, Leo and Charlotte are engaged to be married. They're very much in love. So there we go. Happy times for those two. And now you need to get indoors before you freeze to death. Oh wow, Charlotte, you really went indoors. Well done. Okay, so Rocco actually got a new kind of computer game for Winterfest. That's my headcanon. That's why he's trying this out on the computer. And we are having some very wholesome scenes here actually, because Daniel's asked Charlotte to open some presents with him, which is absolutely adorable. So there we go. Wholesome, wholesome scenes. Things are great. Things are going well. So these two have gone back for seconds, which is a big mood. But yeah, I think Jay's just kind of congratulating Leo for his proposal, and he's looking forward to hopefully being there. I feel like Leo and Charlotte wouldn't want like a big day where they like make a big fuss over everything. I feel like they'd want to, you know, be pretty low-key and kind of quick and out of the way and not too much planning put into it. And I think they're very aware, you know, they want Jay to be there. So I imagine we'll be seeing a wedding for those two very, very, very soon. But it's just nice to kind of, you know, no sadness, no tears in the household. Jay's very content with himself. You know, he's just seen one of his children get engaged. The other one is hosting an amazing Winterfest. And she already has like a child and a husband. So yeah, I think he's very proud of these two and he's very happy to be here. Even if Alfonso can't be here, he's there in spirit and he knows that. But still some really, really great scenes here. I think Leo's kind of paranoid trait will also kind of help reason why he'd want like a quick, low-key kind of wedding as well. So yeah, what a great, great Winterfest we're having. You know, no drama yet, no death, no destruction. I think it's going to be a good one. Oh, Charlotte's earned £210 on her holiday, and Father Winter's here! Or, as we call him, Tony. So, Daniel, he was so excited all day, he's actually completely crashed. So, before you have a nap, before you go to sleep, why don't you introduce yourself to him and get the present from Santa to complete your traditions, because then your Winterfest is 100% done. And I think Daniel's had an amazing, amazing Winterfest, which is awesome. Rocco's very into his game. These two are playing chess, which I think is adorable. Charlotte's even doing ho ho ho. I think, you know, Will wants to get to know her future sister-in-law even better. I think Daniel's just got a gift from Father Winter. The lots of love bear. Wholesome scenes. And his Winterfest is all done. No surprise there. Leo's feeling very flirty. Charlotte's feeling very flirty. Oh good. Turns out Simeon, of course, was that big kind of person in the magic world who Rocco knew. So now Rocco's very sad because his friends died. So I knew something had to go wrong. I'm sorry, Rocco, but you did have a really good day up till now. So let's hold on to that. And there's a very disgusting mess there. Okay, I think Daniel had a really, really great Winterfest. He absolutely just crashed on the bed. He didn't even get changed into pyjamas or anything. He didn't even get under the covers. He just fell straight to sleep. So clearly he had a very excitable, fun-filled day. And I think if anyone should enjoy Winterfest outside of Jay, I'm glad Daniel's first Winterfest was like a really, really successful one for him. So that's great. Jay's just talking to Santa. But he seems to have had a really good day. Willow and Rocco have also crashed because they were like doing hosting duties all day. And yeah, these two are just kind of talking and celebrating. Daniel's actually woken up again in his excitement, and it's nearly 2 AM. Santa, I think, is on his way out. Bye! And yeah, these two are just out for the count as well. They had a long, hard day hosting and decorating and everything. Even Jay's like, I'm just going to have a little nap. So I actually do think it's time for these guys to head home. Maybe they'll leave Jay to have a nap for a little bit longer. And also, Leo needs a toilet, apparently. But yeah, I thought it was nice for Jay to kind of be comfortable in the place. Clearly he's very comfortable in this environment with all his family because he's drifted off to sleep, which is very nice. And yeah, Daniel's wide awake now because he's had a really fun day. I'm glad his first Winterfest went really well. They are going to kind of sneak off, I think, when Jay's woken up because they don't want to disturb those two after their kind of hectic day hosting. But there'll be plenty of time and plenty of more occasions for them to kind of visit each other's houses and stuff like that. So those guys are certainly going to be heading home. But I think they've all had a really, really great Winterfest. I am going to wait. Oh, there we go. Pretty good for Jay. Successful for Charlotte. So yeah, we've had some good stuff. And there certainly wasn't any catastrophic failures. Rocco's obviously got a bit sad near the end because he found out his friend had died. But considering how things went in like the last episode and how crazy that was, this is a very kind of happy Winterfest. I'm really pleased with how this went. And yeah, Jay, he's clearly found some peace after everything that's happened with his life recently, losing his husband, losing his pet. And yeah, drifting off to sleep surrounded by his family on Christmas Day. I don't think it really gets better than that. So there are still some happy times ahead for Jay. Hopefully Leo and Charlotte's wedding is going to be among them. But these two did an absolutely great day of hosting and decorating and everything. And again, that family's just all out for the count. And it leaves us with these two very excited to start their full life together when they get married. And yeah, I think one of the happiest visions outside of Daniel having a really great Winterfest is Jay kind of at peace for probably the first time in quite a while. And I think that's probably the best gift anyone could have gotten for Winterfest. And certainly us, because I'm really glad to kind of see him content and at peace after a lot of sadness. So with that, we are actually going to call it a day for this episode. Apologies, it can then be very brief. I only wanted this to be solely a Winterfest episode. I don't have a lot of time to record today, and I don't know when I'm next going to be able to record Sims. So I want to do like a quick little episode. And this is kind of like the bridge now, because I feel like we're going to focus on different households in different episodes now. But we'll see, we'll have to wait and see. Because these guys need to go home, and then we'll play it by ear with the next episode as to who we focus on and where. I think I've set it so that Sims can't age if you're not playing as them. So Jay's not going to die, for instance, if you play in this household for a couple of weeks or whatever. So he'll only die when we're actually playing as him, so we won't miss his death, because we don't want to do that, as sad as it will be when the time comes. But still, happy, wholesome scenes with Winterfest here. Went really well, I'm really pleased with it. We had an engagement, we had some presents, we had some laughs, we had some food, and we had some peace for Jay at long, long last. And that's probably the best thing that could have happened for this family right now. So there is the light at the end of the tunnel, things are looking up for them at last, and I think Christmas is kind of the perfect time for miracles like that. So thank God. And the true MVPs are these goddamn sprinklers, which are still going. These all stopped. These ones, just, you do your thing. You know what? Just flood the house. I don't care. Try it. But yeah, that's going to be it for this episode. Definitely a bit more of a brief one, but I did what I needed to do for this episode, and it is basically the next morning now. So yeah, that's going to be it. Very happy with how Winterfest went. Hopefully you guys are too. And until next time, thanks for watching.